Hey guys, DynastyWarriors6 here again. I know I haven't done a video in quite a while, so I do apologize about that. I'm going to do, funny enough, the reason why I'm doing this is because a guy on Facebook actually kind of asked about room tours. And I thought, you know what, I haven't done a room tour in a really, really long time. So I thought, you know what, I think I'm going to do a room tour. I think I'm going to do an updated room tour, kind of show you guys what's changed a lot. You know, a good chunk, not a, you guys have kind of seen videos of the collection growing and stuff like that. So I thought I'd just try to show what's moved, what's changed, what's been done, kind of stuff like that. So sorry about, the kind of random hiatus. I know I've been trying to save money, but at the same time I want to get video games, but I'm sorry about that, but here we go. Room tour, updated room tour. So the first thing is, right here, the game collection has grown quite a great deal. I've got my PS1 games right here, straight off. There's games, of course, behind this. I know it's really hard to see right now, but let's see here. We've got PS1. We got Wild Arms 1 and 2. These were recent at Portland Retro. Persona 2, Tales of Destiny 2, the Lunars, Factory Seal Silhouette Mirage right there. Grandia, Chrono Cross. It's all, there's stuff down there. All the, really kind of rare, uncommon games of PS1. Pretty cool. There's more back there as well. Of course, up here now it's changed a great deal. Hoshigami, all the Final Fantasies and everything, or all these games now of PS1 go all the way down, well into down in the darkness, as well as the Sega games are still back here as well. So this has changed, these have been put up here now because I, honest to God, don't have any other spot for them. Seriously. I literally just ran out of space. So next up, not much has changed of the Sega Genesis. They're basically still the same. There is Contra Hard Corps, of course, though. You got the Shining Forces, games, Soldeka, Strider, Grindstormer, Gunstar Heroes. These, of course, are all complete in box games, and of course there's more games as always behind these ones, so there's that. Next up, this area changed a little bit from the last tour. The Wii games are now out in the living room. They were put out there just because the Wii is out there, honestly. One of the Wiis is out there, so I moved them out there to put them with the Wii system at the time. We got N64 games, complete in box ones, and just my N64 loose cartridge games. Still got the Game Gear games down here, even though this is predominantly Nintendo. I got Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Lion King, and the Star Trek one, plus Nintendo games, NES games behind them. Just stuff like that. Super Mario Bros. 3, I think, is in there. I don't know. Yoshi, I actually think. Of course, Super Nintendo. Ton of Super Nintendo games all back there. There's 3 stacks of games back there. In there, you've got Super Metroid, Wanderers, Joe and Mac, Ninja Warrior, Fatal Fury, 1, 2, and Special, ActRaiser, Final Fight, just Final Fantasy 2 and 3. It's just a mess of stuff. And of course, complete in box Super Nintendo games, and of course, there are more behind there as well. Seventh Saga, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, tons of great stuff. Next up, we've of course got the Sega CD games here. They've been kind of just sitting here for the longest time. I've got my Lunar right here, Sonic CD. Those are like my 2 rarest games. And back behind here, of course, is still Xbox. Xbox I seldomly ever play. Oops, there we go. Xbox I seldomly ever play because of the fact that it's just not a... Ah, damn. Hold on one sec. There we go. Stop fighting me. It's just not a very... I don't play a lot of games on it. Like, I only play RPGs like Jade Empire, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, and maybe a few other games. There's just not much on there on the Xbox that I want to play that makes me want to go, oh, okay, oh my gosh, I want to play this. Of course, I got, my PSP. This is my handheld area. I do... Man, let's see here. I just got to take a quick gander for something. There we go. I found something, guys, that will help out a lot. Okay. Flashlight, amazing. Handheld area. We got Wario, Killer Instinct, and then Gargoyles, some of my rarer handheld games. Got Wario Land 3 right there. That was a recent pickup, actually, like a month ago, I think. All my PSP games are back there. You got Tactics Ogre, you got all the DS and 3DS games right here. You know, just to give you a kind of an idea. See the Super Nintendo right there, 3 stacks and all that stuff, box stuff. So next up, of course, and it's probably one of my best systems I've collected for over time, and it's the PS2 collection. It's pretty good. Sorry about that. It's got a lot going on. We've got, you know, Dynasty Warriors and Romance of the Three Kingdoms down there, and Samurai Warriors. We've also got, let's see here. I'm just trying to get a better angle of this. We got Altair Iris series, Disgaea, Wanderers, Tales, Suikoden 3, 4, and Tactics. I still need 5. Looking for it. I have one guy who's got it in my area at a store, but he's selling it for like, and it is worth it. You know, it's like he's selling it for like $60, $70 almost, but it's worth it because it's pretty uncommon. Then you've got, you know, Xenosagas, you got your Arc the Lads, you got your Resident Evils, and you've still got your Metal Gears. So that's all that there. I also got my Project X Zone right here. My Sega Nomad is back behind it. Another stack of PlayStation games right here, of course. And then, of course, PS2 again. This is actually a recent add-on to my PS2 collection. It literally, like, when I was collecting PS2 games, it literally exploded. Like, it literally just went all over the place. But to give you an idea, this is what I've got so far. I've got Wild Arms, you know, I got La Pearl Tactics, Rogue Galaxy, Wild Arms 3 and 4, Grim Grimoire, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturnal, Shin Megami Devil Saga 2, Shin Megami Devil Summoner, Persona 3, sorry, I just had to make a look at that, Persona 3, Zone of the Enders, The Second Runner, Romancing Saga, Unlimited Saga, Valkyrie Profile 2, The Nightmare of Druga, I can't say it right, Odin Sphere, Stella Deuce, Grandia 2, Metal Saga, Radius Stories, Mega Man X Collection, Mega Man X7, Mortal Kombat. I got all of them. I got Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, and Shaolin Monks. I've got all the ones that ever came out on PS2. I also got Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1 and 2. I have Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, Guilty Gear, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the entire Silent Hill series. Not the entire series, I need a few more, but it's getting close. Clock Tower 3, of course. Onimusha Blade Warriors, where Onimusha is also back behind here, but it's kind of hidden. There's games behind games, always. You guys, you can kind of get you in there a little bit. You see games behind games right there. Then you've got, you know, Resident Evil, and then Dynasty Tactics, Kessen, Metal Slug Anthology, and Kelowna 2. So that is it for the closet, and the closet is definitely the big, the big part of the collection. It's probably the biggest part of the whole thing. This is new though. This is my new standee. I got this at a Fred Meyer for free. I just asked the guy. I was like, "Hey, can I have that?" And he goes, "Yeah, you can take it if you want." And I go, "Yeah, I want to take it." So I got that. I got the Call of Duty Ghost little cube for free as well. I asked some guy, I got real friendly with a guy at GameStop, and he's like, "Hey, you want some Call of Duty Ghost cubes? We're gonna throw them out tonight." And I go, "Yeah, I'll take them. Whatever, man. Okay, I don't care." So there was that. I got some comics sitting here right now. I just gotta move them real quick. There we go. Hold on one sec. Bad comics. This is of course my NES holder. Oh, come on. Okay, good girl. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make sure I do this right. We got NES, you got, you know, Tetris 2, Ghosts and Goblins, Bubble Bobble, Bomberman, Adventure Island 2. Come on, I gotta grab this a little better. Adventure Island 2. Sorry, just trying to give you guys light. Super Mario Bros. 3, Metal Gear, Gauntlet 2, Gauntlet, Double Dragon 3, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 1, Zelda, and Captain America and the Avengers, which actually is a uncommon game on Nintendo. Then you've got crud. Yeah, crud. That's it. Tetris, Wolverine, Dragon Warrior, Gyromite, Millipede, Captain Planet. You've got other games, Nobunaga's Ambition. Sorry, just trying to, and stuff like that. You got Mega Man 6 right there, complete in box. A couple other games, Street Fighter 2010, Golf, Stealth, Factory Sealed, Dance Aerobics. Yay, Dance Aerobics Factory Sealed. Of course, got Nintendo Power, the last issue, framed Got my other Nintendo Powers frames still, same ones. All the posters are exactly the same. So then we go to the TV, bam, TV, Sega Master System. Actually, this flashlight's handy as hell, I gotta admit. I should have carried this in the last one. Sega Genesis Model 3, PS3, McDonald's bag I just ate, Xbox 360, Xbox 360 stack of games. Of course, the stack of games is pretty big. You know, we've got Mass Effect, Dynasty Warriors 8, Castlevania Lord of Shadows, Warriors of Rotary 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, just a ton of games. I'm trying to angle this correctly. Come on, there we go. Got other games, you know, like Enchanted Warriors, Samurai Warriors 2, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1 and 2, I think, and 3. Also, of course, Dreamcast with a great set of Dreamcast games. You know, we got Evolution 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Dead or Alive 2, The Typing of the Dead, Making X. And Making X is actually factory sealed, guys. Surprisingly, I actually got it from a guy who had it factory sealed. King of Fighters, Dream Match 99, Crazy Taxi 1 and 2, Jet Grind Radio, Sonic Shuffle, Fur Fighters, Time Stalkers, Sonic Adventure, Evolution, and Resident Evil Code Veronica is on the bottom. I know you might not be able to see it, but it is there. Also got Sonic Adventure 2 right there, Plasma Sword, Dino Crisis, I got that one for $8, and Mortal Kombat Gold. And there is games behind there. I'm not going to move everything because I got my hands full right now, but there is... what else is back there? Shenmue Limited Edition, which is kind of rare. Shenmue Regular Edition, Grandia 2, and a Alien Front game. And not very astounding games, but they're definitely good, solid titles. You got Nintendo or Super Nintendo again. I've got 4 stacks stacked like 8 or 9 high back here. So I think I've got like 36 games all stacked together. There's 2 stacks in front and 2 stacks in back. And you got the Super Nintendo with 2 controllers, all the hookups, and you got GameCube. The rarest games I own on GameCube are definitely, I can show you those guys real quick. I got these 2. Let me see. Alright, let's see here. We got Baten Kaitos Origins, all together, you know, complete, and Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean. So we got both of them. I got both of them for pretty good deals. Baten Kaitos, the Eternal Wings, was like $10. I found it at a game store. Caught him slipping. Jason actually helped me catch him slipping. He found the game for like $10, and he's like, "Hey, you gotta get this." And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." Baten Kaitos Origins, I paid a pretty high price. I paid like $35 for it, but it was totally worth it. You know, because I wanted both to have in the series. It's like one of the only few RPGs Nintendo ever did on Nintendo GameCube, like legitimately like RPG style. Not like the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Like, I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying these were really like actual true attempts to do something kind of different. So next up, just to show you guys, step over some stuff. We've got different games up here. I've got some complete in box games. I got Wild Arms 5, Artelinko, Magna Carta, and Hyperdimension Neptunia, the collector's edition. I also, behind Wild Arms 5, just to show, I've got, it's hard to see, but I got Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4 or something like that on Nintendo 3DS. Back there, I still haven't played that game because Patrick, my buddy who's got a 3DS, has not loaned me his 3DS recently. Well, but I've been trying to borrow it again. I got Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Awesome game. I love the old Heroes of Might and Magic, the old stuff like 3, Chronicles 2, and like 4, I think, that were made by 3DO. Were some of the best games, personally, I think, on PC at one point. I got my own Wii I keep in here because the one in the living room is already set up. So I got my own Wii. I got a PlayStation set up on, underneath it. I just did it for prettiness. I'm awesome like that. My Power Ranger games are here, or my Power Ranger guys are here, including my Odyssey 2 and Atari 5200 and Atari games and just kind of a mishmash of stuff. I got my Atari 5200, which I need to dust like crazy. And then I've got my Sega Saturn games. I got, Albert Odyssey, Burning Rangers, Guardian Heroes, Sonic 3D Blast. Doom is factory sealed, actually. I caught the game store slipping, and they sold to me for $10. Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2. And what is that? That's Darius Gaiden. Darius is the fly around shooting game, and the games behind it are like Tomb Raider, Street Fighter Alpha. There's Tomb Raider right there. Nothing substantial. I put the kind of the cooler, rare stuff in front, and then the other games kind of go in the back. But it's just other games that, like Era of Zendor and stuff like that. Nothing like, oh my gosh, no. It's like, oh wow, really? You own Era of Zendor? Yeah, it was made by Koei. I like Koei, even though Era of Zendor, I have played it. It sucks ass. My Nintendo 64. My Xbox, the first one, Xbox One, the real Xbox One, none of that crap of Xbox One other. So then I got this is pretty cool, that's my Shin Megami Tensei 4 poster I got. When I pre-ordered the game, they gave me a free poster. I decided to frame it, and I hung it up. And I'm looking to hang more posters all along that wall right there. With the little, follow the ball of light, it's a ghost in my room. I want to put a poster there, and I want to put maybe something up over here eventually. I don't know. Something eventually. But yeah, that poster there. I'm going to get something else for right there. And then I want to hang something right there. And that way I'll have the whole room kind of decked out and crazy full of shit that I don't need. But yeah, so a lot of things have changed. I got a PS3 over there now. I got a Sega Genesis Model 3 right there still. But there used to be a PlayStation sitting here. When I got the PS3, I decided I'm going to put that right there. So now I got PS3 instant access to TV, which is awesome. And then that's about it. There's not a whole lot that's like, it's changed a great deal, but there's not a whole lot like, oh my gosh. But then just to kind of give you guys an idea, here you go. See that in there? All down there. Crazy, crazy stuff. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. It's always too much. And there's still so much more to go. But anyways, no need to hear me complaining about that. So thought I'd do an updated room tour. I know I haven't done a video in a while. Me and Jason are looking for game finds and stuff. We are looking for deals. We found a couple, but these guys don't email us back, of course, on Craigslist. And it's really getting harder and harder every day. I swear to you, I'm not lying. Ask Sinman about this. That in Oregon, hunting is really difficult. It is probably the most difficult here in Oregon sometimes because, I'm not lying, if you look it up, there are like probably 15 reseller shops. So most of the same, some are owned by the same guy, like 8 of them are owned by the same guy. But when you got that many reseller shops in one area, all hunting, and you're competing not only against stores but other people at the same time, your hunting is tough. And I think I've pulled out some really good stuff, considering it's a hard fight to fight when you're taking on a lot of guys at one time. You got people buying shop Goodwill and Craigslist deals like crazy, but we're making do. We got some cool stuff in here. I'm glad I could kind of show an updated room tour collection just to give you guys an updated idea of what's going on and kind of show you what's happening. But I'm looking for Craigslist deals, so hopefully this week I pick up something. I'm getting paid this week, so I'm hoping to get something eventually here. So thanks guys for tuning in, and I hopefully will see you guys later.